We have day one of our Band of Brothers experience here in England. Uh, we're actually in a hotel in Heathrow, and so let me bring you up to date on what has happened. Steve and I flew in, of course, from Nashville to New York, changed the airports from LaGuardia to JFK, flew over on Norse, and landed in London's Gatwick Airport. Couple of things. We had a little trouble with the Norse experience because for some reason our TSA pass did not transfer, so we had a little bit of a delay there. But even with that, we had maybe a half hour to 40-minute transit through security and onto the plane. The plane was wonderful. We flew on a 787. And other than the fact that despite our best efforts, we couldn't find a way to get some sleep, we had an hour delay at the airport getting out of JFK, and got in almost on time. I think we were maybe 20 minutes off
28 minutes
from our scheduled time. Took an Uber, which was just slightly more expensive than trying to do all the connections with public transport. And we came to our hotel here in Heathrow. We are literally across the street from the back entrance to Heathrow Airport. We dropped our bags here, and we went to the last remaining publicly open command bunker from the RAF's Battle of Britain network. It's in Hillingdon Borough, near the town of Uxbridge. It used to be RAF Uxbridge. It's a wonderful little museum if you get a chance to go. It's run by the local council. It's not supported directly by an entity like the Imperial War Museum. They did a guided tour for about an hour. We'll have some pictures to show you from that. We took a bus from the hotel, and with a little bit of a walk, went down. It is about 76 steps down. I think they said it was 18 meters below ground. They have a very nice visitor center. They had some special exhibits on Dieppe, which is now I think 82 years anniversary, and they did things on the Dunkirk and the other two evacuations they did other than Dynamo, which also is about 82 years now. They also talked about how the bunker was not only used in the Battle of Britain, but it was also used for a lot of the planning for Normandy and some of the other operations along the coast until the IRF went fully into offensive mode and went into the continent. The bunker ceased to be used actively in 1946, and the pictures of the map you'll see, they actually found it folded up in a closet, kind of mildewing, and they had to trim it down and put the table back together. But they had the entire tracking board working, showed us how it worked, and how the different ladies helped track the actions of the battle, and up until and including the attack in Normandy. A few other things, if you have some humor here, if you are going to take a water bottle on a plane, sorry I'm off camera here for a second, there are of course two types of water bottles, the kind you have to tilt and drink, and the type that have these nice little tubes down the middle. Just a little advice, when they're pressurized, they become seltzer bottles. Sorry. They become seltzer bottles. Steve and I found out about it, and we managed to baptize myself twice yesterday. We got him in the chair during the plane, so a little bit of humor there. We had a lovely chicken and chips dinner just down the road from the hotel today. Now, tomorrow's schedule is going to be interesting. We were very happy to find out we were not going to have to deal with Charles's coronation. What we overlooked is that the monarch's birthday has been moved to this weekend. In fact, it's tomorrow morning. We are going to try to avoid any transportation problems with that. We're going to leave here in the morning. We're going to go on the tube to the monument to the Great Fire of London. When we get done there, we're going to tour HMS Belfast. And when we get done there, which should take about 2 hours, then we're going to go over to the Tower Bridge. There's some exhibits there. Museum actually built into part of the bridge. When we get done, we'll go over and see the old city walls for the City of London. And if we have some time, we may squeeze in a few other things down around the Tower of London area. And then we're going to swing through Paddington Station and come on back on the tube through here, assuming that there's no other activities that get in our way. Charles's official birthday is tomorrow, 17th of June, although this is something they do. He gets official birthday, and then November is his actual birthday. So we hope to have a nice report to you tomorrow. We do seem to be the advanced party here, so it's a lovely little experience. We've run into several people from Tennessee who are on their way back home, so it is a small world. And with that, we'll call it a night. We're going to try to get some sleep, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.